We're looking at a chalky version of Pick 6 Fix today. We're going to be betting Belmont Park, Pick 4, starting in race 6 with the Grade 3 Noble Damsel at a mile on the turf. It's a $100,000 race for 3-year-olds and up. Hopefully we'll get some value out of this race. I like 3 horses here. Classic Neil. This filly is coming off of somewhat of a poor effort. However, she clipped heels and stumbled at the 3/8 pole. Prior to that, she ran in the QE2 Grade 1, where she was beaten 4.5 lengths after running 9 wide. So I look for this horse to bounce, this filly to bounce back and have a strong performance Saturday. I also like a possible long shot here, Nan's Joy. This filly is coming here from Europe, where 2 races back she carried 140 pounds. Yataki Taki, the Japanese jockey, in a race which she won against 10 fillies on the turf at 7 furlongs for 4-year-olds and up. This is a Bill Mott trained filly, and I think that if she can run back to that type of race she had in early August, she can be tough here, and you may be able to get a real good price with this filly. The third filly in this race that I like is Criminologist. It's a 5-year-old mare. She has the back class to win this race, coming out of 2 Grade 1s her last 2 races, and we're going to. She was in tight in the stretch in the last race, and was in striking position, bumped around a little bit against 10 other fillies, and that she basically folded them up. But coming back to the Grade 3 out of the Grade 1, she can be very tough here. In fact, she won the last Grade 3 race she was in. This is a filly that has earned almost $500,000. So in the first leg, we're going to go with 3 horses, 3 fillies: Classic Neil, Nan's Joy, and Criminologist. The next leg is race 7, the Grade 2 Futurity. This is for 2-year-olds. We look at this race has been a good stepping stone for some strong horses that come out of this race. With that, we have 2 horses that I've picked, the 1 and the 3. High Mesa, Larry Jones, just running bullet workouts, coming out of a very good race, a race that she was challenged, and a race that she did not win easily. And I also like Flying Pegasus here. This is a filly who's actually won in allowance company, which none of the other horses in this race can say. So we're looking at the 1 and the 3. Flying Pegasus, again, coming out of a $50,000 allowance. It was only against 5, but the horse that ran strong at the end. Cornelio is having a tremendous start to meet here at Belmont. So Flying Pegasus would be my top choice, with High Mesa second. With the pick 4, though, we're going to play both. Next race, race 8. We're going to get real chalky here as we finish out the last 2 races. This is the 2-year-old Matron, Grade 2 for fillies, 2 years old. We have the 1 and the 6, Dome Rifa Solatido and Heavenly Vision. So Tom Durkin had a great call with the 1, and hopefully we'll be able to get another great call. This filly was a $110,000 Bernstein colt and or filly, and James Jerkins is training. Filly's working good, coming out of a Grade 2 performance where she ran second while breaking slow. Hopefully a better start here will get the filly back in position. Seems to like Belmont Park, with 2 starts, a win in a second, beating only a neck in her maiden debut. The filly is a New York bred, however, and the competition she may run against in her first 2 races may be a little bit weak. But the second horse is, we got Edgar Prado, Forestry, Bob Baffert. Tough combination to beat. We have a 6 furlong victory in her maiden debut, winning by 4.5 lengths against 10 horses, and she drew away. Looked real strong. She's come back and has worked very well, and I think that she's my top choice here, Heavenly Vision, with the 1 along with her. And then in the last leg, race 9, the 1.125 Gazelle, grade 1. There's some good fillies in this race. However, I think Music Notes stands above them all, and she could be soloed here. If she gets beat, she gets beat. And against 5 fillies, she should be able to sit back, stay out of trouble, and fire coming down the stretch. She was beaten by a head to Proud Spell in her last performance, and she's running 3 straight grade 1s. JJ Castellano up. AP Indy. This filly has 4 races at Belmont with 3 victories. Her only defeat coming in her maiden debut. So I think Music Note is going to be a solid solo here. So we're looking at a pick 4 ticket that won't cost too much. Let's see here. We have 3 times 2 is 6 times 2 is 12. $12 bet. If you want to solo a filly in the race 8, you can go ahead and do that. But for 12 bucks, you might want to play that a couple times. Hopefully we get lucky in the first leg with one of our long shots, and we'll go from there. And we'll see you again.